That music can mean only one thing. There is something big going down in the NFL, and you just saw a live look of Everbank Field. That is where the big draft party is going on tonight. Welcome inside the First Coast Sports War Room. It is in this room that we are going to be running down all things NFL and keeping a close eye on what our Jacksonville Jaguars are going to do in the opening round. Now, as you can see here, I have the teams that are picking in the top 5 in the order in which they'll be selected. You've got the Cleveland Browns going number 1, San Francisco number 2, Chicago number 3, our Jacksonville Jaguars number 4, and the Tennessee Titans going at number 5. Now, seeing the Jaguars in the top 5 has become very familiar of late in these parts. So I got to thinking, if the Jaguars are picking in the top 5 yet again, what has happened to the other top 5 picks over the years? And I wanted to ask or get the answer to this question. Were they a boom or a bust?
Tony Boselli.
It all started back in 1995, the Big Cats' first ever draft selection. Offensive tackle Tony Boselli, the USC standout, proved himself right away and became the anchor of the Jags' offense that took off fast in the early years. Boselli would make 5 Pro Bowls and would go on to be named a member of the NFL's 1990s All-Decade Team. In 2006, he became the first player ever inducted into the Pride of the Jaguars. Tony Boselli was without question a boom.
Kevin Hardy.
The following season, the Jaguars found themselves once again in possession of the 2nd overall pick, and with it, the sophomore franchise selected linebacker Kevin Hardy out of Illinois. Hardy played 6 seasons with the Big Cats, which included 4 trips to the playoffs, 1 Pro Bowl appearance, and 1 first-team All-Pro selection. Kevin Hardy was a boom.
Justin Blackmon.
The Jaguars managed to stay out of the top 5 for the next 16 seasons, but that all changed when they traded up for the 5th overall pick to grab Oklahoma State wideout Justin Blackmon. Early on, it looked as if Blackmon would be the number 1 receiver the team had been looking for ever since the retirement of Jimmy Smith. Blackmon finished his rookie campaign with 64 catches for 865 yards, both of which led all rookies and 5 touchdowns. But substance abuse issues doomed the talented wideout, and due to his off-the-field issues, Justin Blackmon is a bust.
Luke Joeckel.
2012 saw the Jaguars win a franchise-low 2 games, which resulted in the Big Cats picking 2nd overall in the 2013 draft. With the pick, General Manager David Caldwell selected a player they hoped would be the franchise's next Tony Boselli, Texas A&M left tackle Luke Joeckel. Joeckel started the first 6 games of his career at right tackle, until the team decided to trade away left tackle Eugene Monroe to the Baltimore Ravens. The move sent Joeckel back to the position he was drafted to play. However, minutes into his first start at the position, Joeckel broke his leg, ending his season. From there, it was all downhill. The Jaguars opted not to pick up Joeckel's 5th-year option. Luke Joeckel is a bust.
Blake Bortles.
In 2014, Caldwell surprised everyone when he took Blake Bortles with the 3rd overall pick out of UCF. Bortles was thrown into the fire right away, starting 14 games as a rookie, taking over for Chad Henne in week 3 of his rookie campaign. He had his growing pains during his rookie season, but in 2015, Bortles took some major steps forward. However, 2016 proved to be a disappointing season for the young signal caller. Now some are saying the Jaguars should be in the market for a quarterback. Blake Bortles is to be determined.
Dante Fowler.
2015 once again found the Jaguars selecting in the top 5. Caldwell added a pass rusher, selecting Florida's Dante Fowler Jr. with the 3rd overall pick. But minutes into his rookie OTA practice, Fowler tore his ACL, ending his rookie campaign before it ever got started. In 2016, Fowler showed flashes of promise. However, Dante Fowler is to be determined.
Jalen Ramsey.
Once again, the Jaguars found themselves selecting in the top 5 in 2016. The Jags took Jalen Ramsey out of Florida State. Ramsey was a fan favorite from day 1. He played with passion, made it clear he hated losing, and he loved facing the opposing team's top receiver. Jalen Ramsey is a boom.
And back here live in our First Coast Sports War Room, our coverage of the 2017 NFL Draft is just getting fired up. Coming up tonight, all new at 6, we'll resume our live team coverage. We'll take you over to the draft party at Everbank Field, and we'll get you socially acceptable as Brian Janacki finds out what you're saying about the Jaguars and the draft on social media. In the meantime, I'll just relax in the War Room. Let's send it back out to Anthony and Jeannie.